Today I am sharing my strategy for hitting my very first major milestone on YouTube, hitting 100 subscribers. Let's get cracking. Hello, my name is Barrett Laurie. I'm a kidlit writer and my content charts my journey on the way to becoming traditionally published. But today we are talking all about milestones. You might be thinking to yourself, but Barrett, I thought the first major milestone on YouTube was 1,000 subscribers. For me, that just isn't it. Getting your first 100 subscribers is very, very hard to do. And so for me, it was better to set small, more achievable goals, like celebrating my first 100 subscribers, my first 250 subscribers, 500 subscribers. And that way it was a little more attainable, especially for such a slow burn game like YouTube. I have said in many videos that YouTube is a long game and not the place for instant gratification. That being said, how long did it take me to get to 100 subscribers? 65 days. Tell me in the comments below how long it took you to get to 100 subscribers. Or if you're not yet at 100 subscribers, hop down in those comments and give your channel a shout out and let folks know that you're new and you're looking for new folks to support you and your content. My jump from 50 to 100 subscribers happened in the shortest span of days, and that was just 6 days. What happened was that YouTube picked up 2 of my videos. One was the anal fistula video, and the second was the how to write a book in 30 days video. Thankfully, that one didn't take off and peaked at about 490 some odd views before YouTube stopped promoting it as much. The other, the anal fistulas video, is still one of my top performers to this day and is responsible for almost 10% of the views on this channel. My first tip for anyone that is still working towards their first 100 subscribers is to set realistic expectations for yourself. Be sure and celebrate every single victory along the way. Your first 10 subscribers, your first 25 subscribers, your first 50 subscribers, your first 75, and then 100. Take it in small, digestible doses. Trust me when I say there are going to be some really hard days on YouTube. There are going to be some days where you don't want to hit record, where you don't want to upload a video. And trust and believe, you need to be able to dig deep and think to yourself, man, I'm only 3 subscribers away from that 25 subscriber goal, or I'm only 5 or 6 subscribers away from my 75 subscriber goal. I've got to keep going. It's a lot easier to stay encouraged when you are a lot closer to the goal than, say, if you're just aiming for 1,000 subscribers. I know that you're going to get some advice out there, especially when you're looking for your first 100 subscribers, that sub for sub is a bad idea. And it is. But I want to make sure that folks understand what sub for sub isn't. It is a-okay to subscribe back to someone that subscribes to your channel that is in your niche. In fact, I would encourage it. If you're still under 100 subscribers, if you're not out in the community commenting on other folks' videos in your niche, or joining live streams in your niche and talking in the chat and engaging with people, you're missing an opportunity for growth. When you're still a small channel, YouTube doesn't have enough data on you to pick up your content and push it far and wide. Therefore, you really need to get out there and help them out by commenting on other smaller or channels that are only a bit bigger than you are and engage with them. The reason being, there's a good chance they're going to see your comments and their notifications, and hopefully after the 4th or 5th time you've landed on their channel and said something meaningful about their content, they'll click through and check out your channel. If they like what they see, they might just subscribe back to you. The other thing that this opens the door for is collaborations. The thing that's so great about this is when you're working with someone in your niche, you're often targeting very similar audiences. It's very likely that their audience is into the same sort of content that you make, they just haven't been introduced to you yet because they sit on a different side of AuthorTube, which is my niche here on YouTube. But whatever niche you might find yourself in, when you work with someone that's around your size, there's a good chance that a portion of their audience has never heard of you, not because your content isn't great and not because they wouldn't be interested in it, but because it just hasn't been served up to them yet. What I would say about collaborations is shoot your shot. What you want to do is go and spend some time on a creator's platform on their YouTube channel and watch several of their videos, 3 to 5. Be sure and leave meaningful comments on each one that lets them know that you're interested in more than just what they can do for you. Then, when you have given a little time for them to recognize your comments on their channel, basically when they've responded to what you've said, think about sliding into their DMs and proposing a very specific collaboration. Maybe it's a live stream, maybe it's a pre-recorded event on each other's channels where you do a swap over a top 10 list or something. Come up with something specific and pitch it. And always leave it open-ended. Hey, if none of these ideas seem interesting to you, maybe you've got something else in mind that could work just as well. And leave the door open for them to put their spin on whatever the collaboration idea may be. My next tip is to be very appreciative of all of your subscribers, as well as the people that take the time to watch your content and comment. If you're not commenting back to every single comment on your videos, what are you doing? I'm at a little over 500 subscribers now, and I can tell you that I answer every single comment, unless it's a hateful comment. Every single comment that is meaningful and with some sort of purpose, I will respond to. It is my way of showing my community that I care enough to take the time to show them the appreciation for them taking the time to watch my content and respond to it. I would advise you do the same. Answer every comment. What are you doing? If you don't have the time, then set an amount of time, maybe it's an hour or two when a video goes live, where you're going to answer every single comment and respond to every single person. Obviously, there will be a point in your journey where you're too big to respond to every single comment, and that's a great problem to have. But when you're still working your way up to your first 100 subscribers, I would even say your first 1,000 subscribers, you ain't that big yet, so answer your comments. Do not forget to ask at some point in the video for folks to subscribe. It's called a call to action. Have a point in your video. I usually advise people to put it in at a section where you've just given your audience some value, and drop in at that point that you'd like for them to like and subscribe to your video. But be sure and use that call to action in every single video. Don't just assume that people are going to know they should like and subscribe. As far as the call to action and where to place it in the video, like I said, I usually put it towards some sort of value in the video. However, if you're not sure where to put it, I've tried it at the beginning, at the end, I've tried it everywhere throughout my videos. And what I would say is, if you have a video that is converting a particularly large number of subscribers, check out where your call to action is in that video and replicate it across the other videos that you have. Also, be sure and put a subscription link in the description box of each video, as well as in a pinned comment. Why not? Give folks every opportunity possible to subscribe and support you. So at the beginning of our channel, when we first start, we're asking ourselves the question, or at least we should be, why should someone want to subscribe to me? What makes me different? This question is tough, and it should remain front of mind for at least the first year or two you're creating content. Because as creators, we all have the habit of wanting to create the content we want to create and we want to share with the world. And that's great, it really is. But that's not what our audience is here for. Our audience is here for something that they can get from that content. So if every time you sit down and press record, what is in front of your mind is, what is my audience going to take away from this video that will make their day better, that will give them more information than they had now than when the day started, that's your goal. YouTube is tough. It is really, really hard. It's really hard to get your first 10, your first 50, your first 100 subscribers. It's hard. You may have to produce 25, 50, 100 videos before you hit 100 subscribers. It's tough. It is not easy, and it is not for everyone. Whatever you do, keep going. Keep showing up and keep hitting record. You will not regret it. The thing about YouTube is, just around the time you think, hey, they are never gonna pick up any of my content and promote it, is the moment you'll have a video that gets picked up and goes wild, and you watch the wave and ride it. You can't ride that wave if you're not present, so keep showing up. Keep pressing play. You'll see me, if you're out there in my comments to this video, you already know you're gonna see me in your comment section of every single video, cheering you on and telling you you've got what it takes to keep going. And do that for other small creators in your niche. Be that cheerleader for people. They will remember it, they will appreciate it, and they will often reciprocate it for you on your channel. Pay it forward, build that community, be the positivity in your niche that you wish you had when you started. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick or famous scheme, YouTube ain't it. But if you play by the rules, follow the tips laid out in this video and this playlist right up here, you will grow, you will see the growth, it will pay off, and you will hit 100 subscribers. In fact, you'll be well on your way to 250, the next milestone. Let me know in the comments below where you're at in your subscriber journey. Where do you want to go? What's your goal for the end of the year? What's your goal for 2022? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me for this milestone video. My name is Barrett Laurie, and I'm a kid lit writer. My content charts my journey on the path to traditional publishing. Also on my channel, I conduct live stream author interviews, host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month, and share my experiences with chronic illness, specifically Crohn's disease. Each week I upload brand new videos, so click that subscribe button and ding the bell. That way you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Please leave me a comment below to say hello and welcome to my community.